this is all working. Hello, hello, hello. Check this is all working. Hello, hello, hello. Oh god, this is going to come through twice. Oh no. I think. Boom. Boom, there we go. Let's close this back up. Open up the chat. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, let me know if you can see, hear me. Everything's all good. Should be all good. Yeah. Evening Max. Hello, Alex. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How's your day been? How's everything been today? Let me know how your trading day's been today, guys. It was crazy early on in this price action here. Was very interesting. Yeah, guys, how we doing? Hello, Jack. Some positive vibes from Stockport. Nice, Yusuf. What are you doing up in Stockport? Hello, Chris. Hello, Mark. Very, very crazy day. Yeah, Chris, this price action here was not very nice. But yeah. Hello, Darren. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Yusuf. Do they do good kebabs in Stockport? I need to stop with the kebabs. But yeah, how's everyone doing? If you are new to the live, then welcome. Make sure you drop a hi in the chat. And then what we'll be doing tonight is just answering any questions, having a bit of a catch up. Then we'll be marking up the charts, coming up with a plan for tomorrow, and then later on in the live we will do a trading quiz. Price today has just absolutely pushed up even further. Not quite hitting the 4K mark yet. But I did drop a message in the private group yesterday, basically summing up what the new all-time high on gold means, and what we can look for to trade it. Even all, hello Mark. Hello, how is everyone? Max, I'm good. Nashi, how are you? Hello Carlton. Chris and Yusuf living near each other. It's crazy to think there's probably a good few members who maybe live a few doors down from each other, which is hilarious. Hello, Alan. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, let me know how your day was at the charts today, and just how your day was in general. And yeah, we'll get going. £26 profit today. Should have held onto one of my trades, backed out a bit early. Still in the green though. Yeah, boy, Greg been giving some good advice. Yeah, Greg's been smashing it. Smashed it last month as well. We had a really good month. I think the overall group did about 44R last month, which is phenomenal. Yeah, Greg absolutely put it out of the park, which is really nice. Hello, Dawn. Hello, hello, hello. As I say, upwards is the only way for gold. One all-time high after another. Yeah, Darren. I mean, after this breakout here, it was just non-stop. This shakeout here was a bit crazy, though. Does 4,000 mean you're finally getting a Jesco Max? We'll see. Jesco before Bugatti, I don't know. Can you see my name? Mark, I can't see your name, but I know it's you, so it's fine. And gold's pushing up again now, so interesting. This was nice. This was a nice. There was a few nice levels, but it was so volatile. Here, these candles move so fast, and then down here as well. These were such quick moves. And this is on the 3-minute time frame. You can see the amount of movement and just the volatility on literally the 3-minute candle. We go up to just the 15-minute, and you can just see all of these wicks here. Just these wicks, just insane. Got a buy limit set for tonight from Brandon. Hopefully wake up with some more. Nice, Jack. Greg Selwyn saying, yeah. I saw that. It was like, I don't even know how much it is. Well, it was like ridiculous amount in like a few minutes. It was ridiculous. So yeah, really nice. Hello, Victoria. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, gold's just pushing up and up and up. I think it was a good message in the private group yesterday about, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, about gold reaching all-time highs, what that means, and then also like what your psychology should sort of look like as gold is in those all-time highs, taking care with shorts. I mean, you can get some nice shorts, but still being very careful with them. Corsa VXR with a stupid spoiler and neon lights. I don't think you could get a Corsa in Dubai. Like, I haven't seen a single Corsa in Dubai. I have seen more Bugattis, more Koenigsegg's, more everything. Literally every single possible hypercar you could think of. I've seen more of them than Corsas. I haven't seen a single Corsa in Dubai, which is crazy. I've seen more Bugattis than Ford Fiestas. Crazy to think, isn't it? It's just ridiculous. And definitely because we're getting into the winter now in Dubai, the money's back. Like big money. People are bringing out their toys because obviously the sun on the paint's a bit not too good. But yeah, see my GC. I haven't, Victoria. Send a picture. Victoria, send a picture to me on Telegram. Corsagini. Love a Corsagini. I haven't seen a proper Corsagini in Dubai yet. Have you seen it? I actually have. Mark, I have seen a Robin three-wheeler. It wasn't too long ago as well. It was maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. If they can't push a Corsa. Yeah, Yusuf, paupers here. It's badass R35, 700 brick. And I'm a girl. Victoria, definitely. Have you sent a photo? Definitely send a photo. I'm very, very intrigued. Hello, Borders Hub. Hello. Even though what a golden day, nice crab. But yeah, Victoria, I'm really curious now. Definitely send a photo. Give me a moment. I want to see it. But yeah, gold's pushing up now. We're going to get into the charts, mark up some nice levels, come with a sort of plan, and then let us know if you've got any questions in the meantime. Last night's live was absolutely spot on. I really enjoyed it. I think we went over some really, really key points. I think it was a really good live, and then really well done to everyone in the quiz. We had a lot of people get 19 out of 20, which is absolutely amazing. So really nice work on that. We'll be doing a trading quiz after this as well. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So this was a sort of level that we had before. I'm going to remove this now because it's blocking up the chart and it's a bit annoying. As people first cars. One was a Fiat 500, old shape, paid £50. You paid 50 quid for a car. Did it have wheels? How'd you get a car for £50? Discord's going off, which is nice. Okay, so we'll move this up here. Okay, we've broke out this range now, so I'm going to remove this. Just the bottom of the cereal box. It's 15. Mad. Yeah, I'm intrigued to hear people's first cars. Very interesting. I think a lot of people now, I think like a good few years ago, everyone would buy their car like outright. Now everyone like finances their car like 28 years ago. Okay. 28 years ago, 50 quid is like £5,000. Inflation got us all on the ropes, which is fun. Okay. Let's see what we can find. It is very difficult, unless you're holding like swing buys in these conditions. It's very, very annoying to look for positions. I mean, the daily opens all the way bloody down here, which is not fun at all. We do have a naked point of control there. I like that. This looks nice. That's mad. It was fun, lol. My first car was a 1988 F-Reg Toyota Corolla. I've never found such a car. I had my current Polo for 13 years. I remember you saying about your Polo, Yusuf. Polo's a good car. Last a long time, which is good. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what people's first cars are and dream cars. We always do on the lives, if you are new, go off on tangents to do with cars, but I think it's something most people are sort of interested in. I really, really love cars. I love talking about cars, I love driving cars, I love seeing cars. So, yeah, I want to find something which lines up with this point of control. I really like this point of control. We do have 0.786. 0.786 lines up dead on, which is nice. What we can do... Okay, this is good, actually. Boom. What we can do, 0.786 plus trend plus... 0.786 plus trend plus naked point of control. Very nice. Renault Clio, Williams win, gold wheels, car dealer's daughters. Yeah, you can tell, Victoria. You can definitely tell. There we go. Okay, let's mark this. Again, if you've got any questions regarding what I'm doing at the charts, just let me know, and I'll happily go into detail and answer. Okay, let's remove this. Gold's had just a nice move up. I mean, why is the volume at this time? Come on. Gold, chill out a bit. Come down. Okay, let's move this over. I'm going to zoom into a bit of a lower time frame to try and optimize this trend line a bit. There we go. I don't really like this, so we'll move that. Okay, that's a really nice zone. Mine was a Fiesta XR2 in 1986. The insurance was going to cost me more than the car, so I had it on my parents' insurance. Yeah, that's the way, Martin. That's the way. You got to get your parents as either the main driver and you're a named driver or something like that. Insurance is ridiculous. Biggest scam in the world. I had an over 1.2 for my first car. It lasted all of 8 hours before I crashed it. Dawn, how are you crashing in 8 hours? My first 40 Fiesta dream car is a 1968 Mustang. I know Urban Trading will get me there after mortgage is paid off. Yeah, Matthew, it's really, really good to set targets like that. And I'm 100% sure, Matthew, you can definitely achieve that. And that would be cool. You know, British summer's day cruising around in a bloody old Mustang. Yeah, 100%, definitely. And when you do, like, let's say you set a goal and you do achieve it, definitely share it with the community. Like, it's good to share those milestones in the group. I see a few members doing it, but you know, when you hit a certain milestone, let's see, you reach your first £1,000 month or something like this, or it can be, you know, you reach your first, you know, like £100 week or anything, you know, dropping those milestones in the group so we can all celebrate them with you is definitely important as well. Motivates others as well. 1974 blue Ford Cortina estate, black vinyl roof, key was a flat screwdriver. I wonder how much that costs now. 10 pence. Give me 2 years. Make it a year, Matthew. Come on. I went past his test, then got pissed, and 3 hours later lost his license and got to be... Oh, my God. Mark, how are you doing that? Well, you mate. That's ridiculous. I'm a very, very, definitely a very safe driver now. I had a bad crash when I was younger, and I'm a safe driver now. In straight lines, I'm good. Round corners, I'm getting overtaken by taxis. Like they're coming round the outside. Driven to Sheffield, went the wrong way, and a black taxi smashed into the side of me. That is unfortunate, Dawn. Within 8 hours as well. I'm down with profit. Need to get consistent. Yeah, Matthew, that's the biggest thing. And I had a great call with Ali. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but and something we spoke about was to maintain that consistency. Definitely getting into the habit of I mention it all the time, but journaling, just on a night. 5 minutes, just literally screenshot the trade which you entered, slap it into a spreadsheet, your thoughts when you entered the trade and your thoughts now, and just get into the habit of doing that. First ever car was 1978 Fiesta, ran on 4-star leaded and had a manual choke, had moss growing on the inside of the car, got me from A to B there. That's the main thing, Alan. It's interesting seeing everyone's different cars, definitely. And then let us know, like, if you're into cars, what is the dream car? Like, money, no object, okay? Money's not an issue. What's the dream car? Okay, you're on a nice B road. It's a nice summer's day. Like, no traffic. What you taking? Evening, hello Jay. Mate got a BMW 1 Series as his first car for like 2k. That's good. Has like 150k miles on it and got the insurance for like 1.5k because he has DB to pay like the first 700 on any claim, and it's broke down like 5 times. Yeah, I know a few people who did that, Alex, getting like a nice car, but they I remember this in like sixth form. They'd get like a nice car, but it'd have like 300,000 miles on the clock. Looked nice, but yeah, yo, can you come pick me up? The car's in the garage. Again, has it left the garage? No. Have you driven the car? No, but it looks nice. Why don't you get lessons on a track from a pro around corners? Martin, I did actually. Like a month ago, I went in a GT4 car, an Aston Martin GT4 car, and what do you know? I span it around one of the corners. So, yeah, it's very different. That though, it's very 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 different. You can't see anything in like race cars as well. Like, you've just got to know where you're going. You can't see anything. You got a big helmet on. The like A-pillars or whatever they're called are massive. And the corners are so tight sometimes. You just can't see anything. You just got to go, okay, I'm going in there. Hit a barrier. 98.6, 911 Porsche. Nice. Is that the duck wing one, Victoria? I've forgotten the name of it. Like, it's got the crazy wing on. Had an Austin Metro. You probably never heard of them. I have heard the Austin Metro. Fair play, Chris. I mean, car's a car. Something without a roof. True. Little MX-5. Second one, XR2 in red. Go-kart. Was that quick? My dream car would have to be James Bond DB6. Yeah. I mean, they're so much money now, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Aston's like... I mean, if I was to hazard a guess, like 1.5 million, which is, you know, insane. Good charts, and I keep looking at a sell from here to 3.8. Sell your 3.8. What? A sell down to, wait, 3.877. I thought you meant 3.977. I know we're not at that, but I thought it would be up here somewhere. What's your confirmations as you're looking for that, Matthew? What's like your like thought process? Absolute nightmare. I think the engine broke down, then the oil, something ran out, tire pressure started fucking around. Everything you could think of was happening. Yeah, literally. Alex, but it looks nice. He's got a BM, so it's worth it. When I was younger, it was sports car, but now it's more comfort and power. So a GT would be nice. Yeah. I think a crazy car is a you can look it up. It's a, you might know it. It's a Bentley Continental GTC. They're like, they've got like 700 horsepower. They sound ridiculous. They're super comfortable. They've got like the convertible roof. DB12. Yeah, very, very nice. Was struggling to join the chat. Had to sign in with my other email. Heard you saying it's best to buy swing in these conditions. I like a swing. Any tips on the level. Nicole, so in these conditions, what I think I was basically alluding to is in these conditions, it's nice when you're on gold, fundamentals are looking good to the upside. When we start ranging, looking to, when you're entering those buy positions, holding portions of those buy positions. So then we have days like today and we're absolutely booming up. You've caught that move because of positions which you had previously entered. You're in them, you're holding partials. That's what I'm kind of alluding to with that. So when we do have, big pullbacks, basically just hold partials. Not financial advice, of course, but I think it's the way to go. 3.2, I think. Okay. Sounds nice, Victoria. Micro 1 litre. Went like a tortoise. Dreamcar SVJ. Not looking for much. Yeah, Mark. Not looking. The thing is, the SVJs are massive. They are big cars. Like, they are so much bigger than like a normal Lambo. A normal Lambo is like it's quite it's not small, but it's not big. The SVJs they are massive cars, and because they have a lot of problems as well with the clutch, but they've got the doors and they sound like just crazy. 812 super fast, yeah. 812 super fast, like I think the name is like Competizione, like the special one. I think they're like $1.52 million. That is, that's like the perfect car in my opinion. Pulling pin from 3838 to 3970, and my golden pocket is at 3888. Okay, Matthew, but why are you looking to like short down to that level? Like, if price comes down to that level, then like okay, that sounds good. But shorting down to a level, that's dangerous. Some real blacked out wheels. Only thing that's missing is the car's actually moving. Very true. T50 Monday car. Yusuf, man of taste. I encourage you, if you like cars, searching up like T50 Flyby. It's the best sounding car in the entire world. Nothing compares. Can I fit fishing rods in a GTC? No. I mean, they can stick out the roof, I suppose. Would suffice, yeah. I mean, very nice. Tina message, what a time to be alive. So I'm like, what's been happening? Tony, we've gone a little bit off topic. Going through everyone's sort of dream car. Round corners and run out of talent. Round corners and run out of talent is the phrase, mate. Yeah, that sums my driving up. Hello, good sir. Hello, BV. How does it feel being on the bigger account, BV? Max going off topic, no chance. Come on, Hannah, could never be me. Would you not short this market at all, even if it was a small pullback? Scalp, very, very scalpy, Matthew. Like I'm talking like 1 minute, like marking up on the 3 minute, 1 minute time frame, like super low time frame scalps. But in terms of like day trades, holding them for like pretty much over 30 minutes, no, not really. Oh, let me move this across. It's bullish. Just buy positions are so much like easier. We've got the confirmations, like we've got the fundamentals backing us. It's just easier to look for those positions. Dream car has to be a Pagani Zonda 760 Unreal. Yeah. The Zondas are like $10 million though, Alex. You've got expensive taste. Sound of superchargers on the McLaren SLR raises the hairs on my arms. Yeah, very, very, very nice. I remember what comes to mind there, James, and I think you'll agree, is the episode of Top Gear where Clarkson drives the SLR. And he's like, it's the greatest car ever. We're talking cars, kebabs, and gold. Yeah, exactly. We do have a nice level. We've got a nice level marked up, naked point of control. Just a quick bit of trading talk. Basically, this level here, how I've got this is, A, we've got a trend line pulled through these lows here. B, the naked point of control, so the highest volume node from today, which is basically where the most transactions took place. It's a naked point of control. It normally is very strong the next day, as markets like to come and test those levels. And then also we got 0.786, which shows a really nice retracement between this level and this level here. So all of those give a very, very nice confluences. After this, I'd probably look for a level around this trend line here. It just makes sense for us to test these previous highs here. So this high here, this high here, this sort of, I mean, you could call this order block or whatever. And yeah, looking for some of the confluences around this area. Feel like a new man, getting the platform customized a bit, a new trading plan. I don't even trade Mondays anyways. Okay, nice, BV. That's good. And definitely keep me and keep the community updated. BV, if you can, another part of our deal, okay? After each trade, I want it in the Discord, okay? Let us know. Let us know, like, while you enter the trade. I want you locked in on that account, BV, okay? Order block or whatever, bro. Hates ICT. I do. AC Cobra. That was Mark. That's very, very nice. The AC Cobra, the blue with the white stripes. Oh, that was my favorite car for like 10 years. Beautiful. Good time to sell my physical gold and invest it in my trading account. Hammer. Sounds like a good idea. That's the one, Max. What are the new lines in the volume profile? So these show the developing, I assume you mean these blue lines here. These show the developing value area low and value area high. So at this time, so if we put a level here, for example, you can see that the value area low, so where the candles go grey, I'll make it clearer so we can see. Value, there we go. Move this down to like 20%. Yeah, there we go. You can see the value area low is here. It's where the candles go from coloured to grey. I don't know if you can see that. Where the candles go from coloured to grey. So this is the current value area high. This is the current value area low. But back here, this was the value area low back here. So if we grab the fixed volume range and we pull it, let me pull this bloody thing. Oh no, we've got a, oh, we can't pull the fixed volume range on this. Wait there, what we'll do is we'll do it like this. So if we pull it from here to here, you can see when price was back here, the value area low was down here. So it shows the value area low throughout the day. Obviously, it changes depending on volume throughout the day. So that's what that means. So this is the 4 a.m. trade. The 4 a.m. club is back. Yeah, Crob, the 0.786 came from pulling from this low here. You can see this is quite a significant low. We had a nice pullback. We formed this low, then we formed this high. I pulled the fib from this low here to this high. So from this low here to this high, the 0.786 came there, lines up with this trend line and the naked point of control. When you're like 3 years old when Clarkson drove that SLI, it was in 2005. Yusuf, look, if it's Top Gear, I know. I love Top Gear. feel like this could be a generational story in the makings. I hope so. I know so, BV. And BV, that's what I like. I like that you're being positive. I mean, I remember we said before, like I remember before when you got an account, you were very, hesitant. I think something's gonna go wrong. I think something's gonna go wrong. Okay, I do not want to see that. I want to see not, okay, it's me. I feel like something's gonna go wrong. I want to see, okay, it's me. It's gonna go bloody right. Like, this is gonna work out for me. Like, the market hasn't got a choice. The market hasn't got a say. This is gonna work out for me. That's the mentality to have. And yeah. Trade and make sure it's correct. Yeah, I agree with that, Matthew. The wife say when you're looking at graphs. Would love to draw some money out, lol, to show the wife who's say when you're looking at the graphs. What do you mean by that, Chris? Insane Cars, the GTC, took one of those in BX on a deal. I did in my full-time job. Nice, Darren. Yeah, it's very, 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 very nice car. Sounds crazy for how big the car is. Like, it's a bit of a boat. The one thing I didn't like about it was the bonnet on the Bentleys is very it's kind of like a whale. It's like you're driving a whale, and it's like this. So it's very hard to gauge where the front is. If you're doing like tight maneuvers or something like this, it's actually it is a bit of a boat, but it's surprising how quick it is. But I quite like it when big cars have a lot of power, because you put your foot down and the car just squats down and goes. I see. Why is that useful? The BV, is that the value area low and the value area high? Are you on about that? Got mine to call booked in with Jay tomorrow, so it's all falling into place. Nice. Definitely take what he says on board, BV, like 100%. She says stop looking at silly graphs. Look, just, Chris, all you do, this is the tactic. Whatever she wants, okay? I don't know what type of woman she is. Either she wants a nice car or a bag, or she wants to go to like a nice restaurant or something like this, or she wants to go on a holiday or something like this. What you do is you get a picture of that, and then you get a picture of a graph, and you go, this gets this, this gets this, and then she'll be like, okay, you get on those fucking charts now, Chris. Okay. Don't you come off those charts until that holiday's booked, okay? Developing version over the regular. Present point of control value area, high value area low. BV, it can be used if you see a developing value area high and developing value area low, like at a certain area. So, for example, it's easier when we pull up the charts. So, we can see here, this is a bad example, really. Here, we can see, even though the value area low from today finished down there, for this day here, finished down there, we can see the value area low overall in the day was around this zone here. It was a bit higher up. And what do you know? When price came back up to that level, we didn't stop at the value area low down here. We came up to the previous value area low here. And then we had a nice rejection down. So looking at where value area low for the day hovered, not where it closed, but where it hovered for most of the day, can be a nice little confluence as well. Oh, God. Boom. Look at Ben's message. It's Ben's Hall. What do you mean, Mark? Classical conditioning. Look, I think it's, feel like Max, you're speaking from past. 100%, Matthew. 100%. Looks like a map of the London Underground. True, Yusuf. When do we get a pop world now? I am looking to come back to the UK soon, so we'll see. Hovered. I don't have a bad accent, I don't think. Bro's watermarked his camera. Is there a ColezTrades watermark there? I don't know if I can see it on the picture, but I don't know if it's actually there. I still forget when you was just crying charts all day and all night. Yeah, VV. You have to. You have to. It's a good story, that is. Do you have any chart templates with the tools active? Martin, in the private group, in the educational resources section, you can click on my live chart and you can gain access to this exact chart in there. It says live chart and you just click on it, sends you to trading view. So you can get that there. And by the way, guys, I do encourage you, if you're in the private group, definitely going over. By the way, is there a watermark there? Because if so, I'll get rid of that because that's pointless. But yeah, we'll go through the educational resources section of the private group. There's so many good resources there. A lot of the educators and members have been pulling out some crazy resources, which has been really, really, really good to see. No, it's a CT. It's a CT. I'm back testing golden pockets from 2011. That was pretty much it, BV, yeah. Look, BV, you got to do what you got to do. You have to. You sleep when you're older or sleep when you're dead, okay? There's work to be done. Okay, I'm not in the private group yet. And Martin, you definitely get involved. Let us know why you're not involved. Some amazing PDFs in that section. I agree, Crob. I'm getting better at my strategy. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle up, squiggle down, squiggle. Nice, Yusuf. Keep the squiggles coming. I found a new way to get your all-time high from a fib from backtesting. I found a new way to get your all-time high from a fib from backtesting. What do you mean by that, Matthew? Do you mean fib extension? Paulo, excuse the pronunciation. Yeah, charts are like a battlefield. Someone asks about this every single night. The analogies were on form last night, I have to say. And this monumental day, by the way, Coling. Nice, BV. Definitely do. I hope, BV, this is the start of something really, really good. And by the way, as well, for those who are on YouFunded, we are flying out 2 members at the end of this month. So we're flying out one for the biggest payout and one for basically the most improved trader. And I'll be basically selecting that one. And again, all expenses paid, flown out. 5-star hotel, you'll be on the trading floor getting a one-to-one from me personally, and we'll introduce you to some other people as well. And yeah, it'll be a genuine once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'll try and make it into. Sorry, mate, couldn't help myself. It's all good. It's all good. I think the analogy is a good analogy. So, verified therefore, no problem. Okay, Martin. Sounds amazing. Yeah, it will be Yusuf. I look forward, and we'll definitely, the members that do come out, we'll get them on a live as well. So that'll be interesting. Imagine I go live and I got 2 members here. That'll be funny. Come on, that'll be really, really good. That would be hilarious. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, on gold, I honestly think we'll take out this high before breaking this level. So I'm not really too bothered with marking up levels below this. When we do come down here, I'll look to mark up levels then. What we can do is take a look at Bitcoin. Unfortunately, last night we didn't come down to this level. We came kind of close, but unfortunately not. Bitcoin is just absolutely booming up. I do think this will be the all-time high on Bitcoin, this blue line here. Clip this, mark this line. I think this will be the all-time high on... no, not this one. This red line here. The all-time high on Bitcoin. And yeah, I mean, we can't really do much with Bitcoin. It's flying up as well. Yeah, there's not much to do with that. We'll get rid of these 2 levels. Back to gold for me. Boom. That'll be such shambles depending on who gets chosen. Yeah, it'll be fun either way, and we'll have a laugh. Ben, you can come whenever. That was just shambles depending on who gets chosen. Yeah, it'll be really fun though. We'll definitely make sure it's not only a very, hopefully, motivational, inspirational time, again, seeing everything here, but then also it'll be a very productive time. Like, it's going to be full on. When you're here, it's going to be non-stop. So yeah. BV, that red line goes back all the way. And when I mean all the way, I mean all the way. I think that trend line starts in like 2020. Ben, man. But when I was playing with the charts, I used the bottom line of the fib at the bottom of the trend, then put your 0.786 at the top of the trend, and then use the top of your fib. Matthew, you're going to have to send me through a screenshot of what you mean by there. I use the bottom line of the fib at the bottom of the trend, yeah? Then put your 0.786 at the top of the trend, and then use the top of the fib. But try it. Matthew, you're going to have to send me through a screenshot of that. Exactly, Ben. BV. I'm tired. I'm back boxing again. I went to boxing again early this morning. So I'm in agony every single day. But it's really, really good. I feel, that bit more productive. With that, it makes the time that I am spending even more productive. So I'm really, really enjoying that. And I encourage anyone with trading, it's very important to have time away from the charts where you have to think about other things, because you can just get overcome with just thinking about charts non-stop. Like, you go to sleep thinking about bloody bullish divergences or something. You need to, have time away. And a good thing to do is, in my opinion, like boxing or something like this, because obviously you have to be in the moment, otherwise you're going to get punched in the face. Used to be a challenge on new funded. Is there not that wall anymore before getting funded? No, Hammer. There's no challenge. Ben, man. Hubby, you enjoy out of trading and work. Exactly, BV. Golf, fishing. I'm so bad at golf. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen one of the adverts that I've got running, but it's me with the golf swing. Oh my. I am horrendous at golf. Horrendous. I think I don't know. Fishing, I want to be doing something. Like fishing, you've got to be really like chill. I don't know. I think with a few mates, fishing would be good. Or if you're in a really full on environment, like getting out would be nice. Mark, fuck getting hit in the face. I'm too pretty for that. That's good. Golf down, gold up. Yeah. Your golf clips are criminal. You got the stiffest tips in the world. BV, man. Look, I'm actually pretty good at top golf, okay? Actual golf, no. Top golf, yeah. Okay, what do people think of this level in the chart right now, by the way? Let me know if you've got any questions regarding this level at all, or if you've got any trading questions in general, if you've got any crypto questions, anything like that, let us know in the chat. And if you haven't messaged before, definitely drop in a message saying hi. It's good to get involved and breaking that barrier. You know, there's no question too small, no question too big. We're here to help. It's okay. I'll make it bigger. Boom. I'll make it 12 so you can see. Perfect. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, if you do like the lives, liking and subscribing helps. Nearly 1,000 subs on this account, which is cool. Where should we be looking at with the FRVP on this chart? So the fixed volume range profile, it's on this particular chart because we're because we're trending so heavily. It's not really the environment to use it. A fixed volume range profile works best in a trending market, so when we're ranging a bit. So for example, here we were ranging a bit, so over that bit of price action, it's good. But when price is trending significantly, the fixed volume range profile doesn't really work. It can show you areas of high volume that you can look for a trend continuation from that point, but overall, not too good. The 4 a.m. trading, as soon as the market opened, gold just went up and there was no stopping it. So who knows? Yeah, Eve. Craig's come back, so it's just like all-time high every single day. When Craig comes back, I mean, I saw Craig come back instantly in the Discord, instant buy. Instantly. It was hilarious. I thought that was really, really funny. But yeah, so the Craig signal basically means we've got about 7 trading days of price go up only. So yeah. Okay, Matthew, I'll take a look after this. On the ColezTrades account, Matthew. I'm waiting for the markets to range more before I get on the YouFunded. To be honest, these conditions aren't for me. Yeah, Hammer, patience is key, and that's a good thing about YouFunding. You know, there's no minimum trading days, which is obviously really, really nice. I think what we'll do then is, because gold's not really doing too much, we've got a nice level. I think we'll just get straight into the quiz for tonight. How does that sound? How does that sound, everyone? That explains it. Any chance you can get a tracker on him to know when he puts a trade on? No. Eve, we'll track down his liquidity provider, and we'll get the trades. Okay, Matthew, all good. But let me know in the chat now if you're ready for the quiz, and let me know. Do you want the easy one, or do you want the hard one, or do you want middle? Easy, medium, or hard? What are you fancying? What are you fancying tonight? Do you want to get your head blown off? Do you want to build a lot of confidence, or do you want it to just be like middle of the road? What you thinking for tonight? Mark wants middle. Was it? ColezTrades is a trading quiz. So we go over various trading questions. Some of them are very basic. Some of them are a lot more advanced, just to build up your general trading knowledge. It's really fun. It's interactive. You'll have a laugh, and you'll definitely learn at least one thing. Easy, I need a boost. Not hard, I want some confidence on the new account. Middle, go middle, middle. Okay. I'll add a few, there's one which I've got, which has got a few hard ones at the end. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll rotate over to Zoom. I can't do the Kahoots on YouTube because the delay is too much and it'll just be a bit of a pain. So we do the trading quiz on Zoom. So what do you mean? Oh my God, Ben. Okay, I'm down. Let's get started. Yeah, JS, I do put, if you do want to gain access, by the way, to the Zoom, it's linked on my YouTube profile as well. The Telegram chat, I'll put the Zoom in there. What do you mean, Ben? I need some... Okay, so yeah, I'll be putting a link in the private group and in the public group for the quiz now. And definitely come on, get involved. It's always a really good time. And let's get Hammer and Evie off this top spot. I know who won yesterday. Who was it won yesterday? Who was it that won yesterday? They messaged me after. What was it? Yeah, Tony's normally on the live. Owen, that was it. Yeah, Owen came in clutch on the double points question at the end. Really nice. Okay, guys, so it's not goodbye. I do appreciate everyone, joining the live, asking questions and interacting, everything like that. Hope you enjoyed the live. And if you're not joining us for the quiz, have a great night. Wish you luck tomorrow in trading. Stay disciplined, stay focused, follow the trend, don't over risk, be careful. If you've got any questions, we're here to support you. And if you are joining us on the quiz, then I'll see you in a brief second. So see you in a second, guys. It's not goodbye. I'll see you in a minute.